Welcome back. We're just gonna do a little quickie, you know. Just here. I'm just anticipating what could be the wildest FOMC week. Could it be that this is the week that history is made? Or would it be, or will it be a nothing burger? Currently, right now, watching Bitcoin as it's uncertain in what it wants to do. It's basically down since Sunday when we had this huge sell-off, and we're still continuing that trend at the moment, and maybe it decides to not break through this trend line and recover back to the 42,000 level. But then again, this all correlates to what could be possibly a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what they decide to do with interest rates. But just wanted to take a quick look at the SPY, and something that I was doing randomly was actually looking at the last time the SPY hit 462, and it was back March 29, 2022, and we were on a sell-off for quite a while, and it was a big drop. So we're talking about from 462 all the way down to the low of 348. And that is one heck of a drop. Matt K, I'll doom your boom. That's if you can actually handle this boom. If not, then you're doomed. What's up, brother? How you doing? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's the updates, man? Give me the scoop. What's good, Matt? I know I sound a little groggy and hoarse because like I'm a bit tired, but I just wanted to do this like quickie and see if we can like put some doom on the SPY, because like I'm still trying to figure things out, and because I'm here looking at what happened in the past last year around April, man. You remember this time? And then I was looking at it and I'm like, I was just trying to find like historical articles here. See how just bad a year it was for your retirement account and why. April 21st, 2022. I wasn't smoking anything, man. I can't even remember the last time I even smoked. But I swear, I feel like I'm somehow developing my own THC in my body, and I just feel mellow. I feel high right now. Hey Zelly, what's going on, BBG? Oh my god, I'm smiling my ass off. Damn it. But yeah, man. Yo, now that you're here quickly, man. I'm Mullen, bro. Mullen is Mullen was down 13.51% on the day. What the hell is going on? Because that is like, that's gotta be the the worst. I don't know, man. The worst thing happening to the stock right now. Right here, I can see recently on the 11th, it says files this. Mullen Automotive files suit against investors alleging they used spoofing to manipulate its share price. No way. So, okay, so did they decide what or how many shares they were going to use for the split? It was, if it's a 1 for 10, 1 for 5. At this point, they're probably gonna have to do a 1 for 200 or something. You might as well just like delist it into the OTC at this point. Three reverse splits in a row, like that's insane. Never seen anything like that in my whole time doing these learning the markets and investing in the markets. It's just manipulation at its finest, and all the other things that is going on, man, that they just seem like they're always getting away with it. The crime, I tell you, the crime. So the thing is, I'm looking at the hourly chart for the SPY, 180-day time frame. It's giving me those vibes, man. Like we're at the peak, we're about to fall off the cliff, but it just needs to do it. And I'm just gonna keep saying it until like Powell ends up doing something the opposite and proves me wrong. Then I'm like, okay, whatever, I can accept it. And all of a sudden you see SPY skyrocketed to like 480, which shouldn't be the case, because I am like literally standing on my intuition and my belief that this is the cap. I mean, look at this. Right here, March 29th of last year. And then pretty much here you got like 2 more tests at that zone. You feel me? Like what else are we gonna do? Are we gonna just like go straight to the moon and hit what was the last, if I can remember the last, okay, yeah, 480, I was gonna say. That is too good to be true. But that being said, yeah, I don't know, man. This is wild to me. But here, looking at the MACD 2 lines, check this out. I don't know if this actually counts, but you can see the MACD 2 lines. We got some head and shoulders action there. You can actually see that. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and then we would see the death cross, and then we would see the SPY turn back around and start falling off the cliff, heading back to 460. That's what I'm seeing for now. Unless the futures are still holding up and still consolidating. So we're gonna see futures right now, and it says that futures are actually hanging around 4,680, and it's, to me, and this is on the 15-minute chart, and to me this is also like consolidating. It's like flattening out. I'll zoom in. Got this nice looking arch, so something like that, or it can just continue into like some type of bull flag and then just break out. But that's not, we don't want that. I sure as heck don't want that. But yeah, speaking of Mullen, let's actually visit Mullen real quick, because this is beyond disappointing. It's disturbing, to say the least, in all the history of being on this. Of being on this stock for like a year and change, because I've traded this stock a couple of times in the past, and even dealt with seeing how much it could run, and damn, like, this is just too much to see. Look at that. You had the 1 for 25 reverse split on May 4th. Then you had the 1 for 9 reverse split on August 11, and it still kept getting shorted. Like, that is some doom, big doom in the boom from Mullen. And even though this looks promising, this is still on the 4-hour chart. People could look at this and be like, you know what, it's oversold, and they could try to pump this before Thursday and be like, yeah, we're gonna go for another split, and then all hell breaks loose, and then they'll end up just selling it, which I wish. I would have never. I just wouldn't want to see that. I can't even see the MACD thing. It's like hiding. That's how bad it is. What is going on? Okay. Maybe this could give a better outlook here. So this is the zero line. If I do this, damn. Yeah, look, this is yikes. Could they possibly try to run this one more time before they decide to split it again on Thursday, or decide on the vote? Then you got earnings on December 29th. This is looking like what do we call this? An evening star? This is simply like what it is, actually. Not gonna lie. Let's go back to the pattern. Let's see. Evening. No. Okay, so it's the morning star pattern. Golly. Gee willikers. Yeah, something like that. Or something like this, actually. Yes, that's close enough. What you think, Zelly? So, if this occurs, then we will probably see a bounce back. That's just a possibility. Wouldn't really say if that's accurate or not, but if that's the case, then not financial advice. I would probably be good for like a quick swing or like a scalp or something, and then see if it fills the gap back to 15 cents, and then until Thursday comes, and then poof. We'll keep that noted, and we'll do this. We'll do this. Actually, let me move that, because we need honestly, we would have to break this level right here. Oh shit. What happened? Yeah, I kid you not. I definitely need a better system. I need a better computer, because like this is so laggy for me. All right, so yeah, 12, 6, 15 cents. Just putting down the potential levels here. Hey, I can't do it. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, let's see the update for mullet. I mean for finger. What did finger do? I know I drew this W, George W, and I figured it would do a sort of like a double bottom and bounce off, and it actually is actually trying to fulfill that. Of course, this is not accurate, so just bear with me with that. Got the RSI bounced off. MACD crossing above. Some green. I mean, it could be a little weak though. It's nothing too crazy yet. Nothing too crazy. They'll most likely try to like mess around with the stock and try to short it again. take it back down to the support, consolidated some more. But overall, though, like on the daily, it's been quite, yeah, it's been quite strong. Like it even bounced off, like got the oversold line right there, bounced off, and it's trying to curl back up. So this is still at a decent range for entry, hypothetically speaking. Not to say to buy or sell or any of that stuff. It's not financial advice. But this finger for you. Unfortunately, GTII didn't really move much. GTII was a little bit quiet. Today. Or should I say yesterday? So we had GTI at a volume of, where's the volume at? Am I missing something? Oh, I can't even see the volume. Wait. Oh shoot. I must have took something off. Yeah, I'm missing something. I'm missing something for sure. Oh no. That's actually not looking. Yeah, that usually doesn't look good if it's crossing below. Right here. I'll highlight it right there. So that could be potentially a signal more to the downside and trying to retest 43 cents, perhaps, in the midst of FOMC. Because I know, like, at times the markets, the OTC markets, it's all like, you know, it's all affected in some ways. Oh, so I don't know if you were caught up on what's going on with AMC. You might have just woken up, but AMC had some press release, and it seems like here the company successfully completed a $350 million at the market equity offering and reduced their debt by $62 million, bolstering liquidity and strengthening the balance sheet. So they raised $350 million of new equity capital before commissions and fees through the sale of approximately 48 million shares at an average price of approximately $7.29. Now, I don't know if you caught this, but after market hours, AMC popped. It popped up to $7.34, I believe, and I was not expecting that at all whatsoever. So I want to show you right here on the 5-minute. Alright, so here's the after hours, and then we had this big spike right here from the opening candle of 7:08, height of 7:24. My bad, 7:24. Yeah, 7:34 here. Yeah. And then I'm not too sure if because of the news that got released around the same time here, there was a negative reaction to it and it ended up selling. Remember, it said $7.29 for that. Where is it? Right here, $7.29 per share, 48 million shares. And it's right 29. So right here at that point, boom, and then just went back to the same range and consolidated. We do have the last candle at a red. Chances are, because of this offering, there might be some fear, there might be some sell-offs in I don't know, that's just my guess. So it could possibly come down and stay at the 7 level, or if anything, retest the last level of support, which would be let's pick a price, because everybody's got a price. So so let's say 690. 690. Let me move this up a bit, because it's like I don't get it to, I don't have it where it wants to go. It's weird, but I'll just leave it here for now. So 693, 695, and 685. Thank you. That is news to me. Haven't looked at anything this morning except watching you live. Oh, big hearts. Throwing a big heart right now with my hands. Thank you for that comment, and you're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Give you the updates. And so, looking into this a little bit more, so using a portion of the proceeds raised through the at the market offering, AMC, listen to this. So AMC repurchased $50 million principal amount of its 10% second lien notes due 2026 at an average discount of 19.67% plus accrued interest. In addition, AMC exchanged $12.275 million principal amount of its 10% second lien notes due the year 2026 plus accrued interest for approximately 1.6 million shares of Class A common stock with an implied value of $8.19 per share based on the aggregate principal amount and accrued interest exchanged. Wow, okay. I gotta study those terms. I'm just reading it off and see what it says. Commenting on the capital transactions, AMC chairman and CEO said successfully raising an additional $350 million of equity capital and reducing debt by more than $62 million in a single month underscores our continued commitment to strengthen our balance sheet by bolstering liquidity and methodically reducing debt levels. How many times have they been doing that? We should be having so much cash at hand right now at this point. Because I could have sworn, like, at one point all debt was cleared out, and there was no debt whatsoever. I don't know. That's just me. Let's see. So he continued saying, thus far in 2023, AMC has raised $865 million of gross equity capital and lowered liabilities by approximately $440 million by reducing corporate borrowings by approximately $350 million and repaying more than $90 million of CV-19 related deferred rent liabilities. Our commitment to strengthening the balance sheet is further evidenced by the more than $1 billion reduction in our corporate borrowings and deferred rent liabilities since December 31st, 2020. He also concluded that through methodically fortifying our financial position as we progress along our recovery trajectory, Jesus, we ensure our ability to manage through industry challenges, including the ongoing impact of the Hollywood strikes earlier this year, and position AMC to thrive in the future as we deliver value to our shareholders. Whoop-de-doo. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe you have some type of opinion towards that. Any comments on that? Let me know. What is this? So, Barbie versus Taylor Swift. 2024 Golden Globe nominations. Oh, cool! Yay! Box office records. Yeah, so cool. Anyway, so in some ways, I guess we would have to see, because it's flat right now. Pre-market would probably tell us the reaction. Furthermore, as more and more people tune to find out about this $350 million at the market equity offering. Coffee first, exactly. Coffee's the most important part of the day. Would you like 2 lumps of sugar, ma'am? How about what would you like? Whole milk, oat milk. Alrighty then. I think that's something I'm gonna need tomorrow morning. Well, later on this morning. With some Café Bustelo. Yeah. I mean, regardless of whatever the situation is for AMC, in my opinion, like this thing is still, to me, this thing is still at the bottom, the very bottom, to say the least. And you know, it's there's still gonna be some swings here and there, you know. But to literally catch the bottom, like I think that's something that has been done already in terms of technical analysis and the way the chart is looking here on the 4 hour. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. And the fact that, wait, is that a doji? Like, what is this candle? Interesting. It's neutral, but it's leaning more down. And the MAs, we got a cross. Oh, okay, we got a cross here with an arrow. The 9 moving expert, the 9, I can't talk, I'm about to go to sleep, so the 9-day moving average exponential. I'm just gonna say the 9-day. You'll figure it out. You already know what it is. Thank you. It's crossing over the 21-day moving average exponential. So this is still in some ways promising. So hopefully, I mean, if there's no huge reaction in terms of like that whole offering and reducing the debt and all that, then we can still somehow see some type of action. So we're still looking for, man, that's a big ass wick. I mean, I did have this level here at 725, so it literally did break that. But to retest that, it's gonna take some volume and some reaction. But for now, this is acting like 7 is acting like support right now. So it's got to hold around there, and then try to see if we can make that sort of like like a little handle or so breakout. Cup and handle. That's what it is. Cup and handle. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Mm. Mm. My cheeks feel so hot right now. I don't know why. All of a sudden. GME. I'm just gonna go over this before I go to sleep. Zelly. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't want to jinx it either. It could retest the 200-day moving average at 1456. I really hope that's not the case, but check this out. Okay, so we have sort of like this head and shoulders pattern going on right here. If you can tell by the 9-day moving average exponential how it bounced off like that. Got the shoulder, the head, and then the other shoulder right here, and we're at risk. We're at risk to come down and cross over and start pulling back a lot more. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Again, this is just take it with a grain of salt, y'all. It's not telling you what to do right now with this, but this could be the possibility. This is just me making a prediction, and that's all. But what we really need, is for GME to hold at 15. Right here at the 50-day moving average exponential, it's at 1498, and then we would need the 9-day to bounce right off the 21 and continue to show that sign of strength, bullish strength. But if it falls below the 21, then we would most likely see that pull back to those levels. And right here, the RSI is kind of showing that same trend. So if it meets this and bounces, then that's showing you that it could retest that 200-day moving average. Here too as well, we had the cross right below, so that's also, showing you that same trajectory. So we get that second bounce, then we technically are looking at a double bottom for this case. So let's cross our fingers and hope for the more bullish scenario for GME. And yeah, because things are about to get spicy today and tomorrow. You know what I mean? And that's just in the 4-hour chart. But you know, we always have to revisit the other time frames to get ourselves a bit more comfortable and figure out if that supports the claim of what it's trying to do. Now, if indeed the bullish case scenario, we get that double bottom and bounce back up here on the 15-minute chart, you can actually see that it's right here, 1489, and then 15. That's the zone. The wait, actually, let's do it. Let's do it right now. I'm gonna make a small little zone right here. Okay. Right here. And then right here. Okay. Maybe we can change that story of bad news and turn it into a positive. All right. So let's just see what happens later on during market hours, because here on the 15 we have a little bounce. So don't you worry, this is most certainly a great thing, because now you see that the 9 is curling back up and also the 21. Are you relieved? Look here on the RSI as well, we have a bounce on the oversold line. Yep. MACD as well. Okay. All right. See, not all time frames could show you one bias, you know. So here, some bright green bars. So this is good. This is good. Not bad. But yeah, that looks way better. But if you're playing with $16 calls, $16.50, $17 calls for this Friday's expiration, then yeah, that's gonna be really risky, because you also gotta hold account theta and the time that every day is that value is getting cut real quick. So Jimmy would have to pull a miracle. If I can be honest, it have to pull a miracle, get a crazy bounce, and try to test those resistance levels, 16, and from there, because the value is not going to be as much as you want it to be, and it won't probably be at break even. So theoretically, you would probably sell for a little bit of a loss. But if that's the opportunity that you are willing to take, if it bounces up like crazy, you might as well. And that's not financial advice again. Let's go back to SPY before I head to bed. And right now, currently, is still above closing price at 462.32. Ask at 64, 62, 41, and let me see. We're on the 15-minute. it's still flat. It's like really trying to hold the trend, but if you take a closer look, let's see if we can see this. All you can see is trying to like bounce and create a higher trend, but then rejects, goes flat and tries it again, but then it's like it's getting weaker. In my point of view, is like getting a little weaker, and it's already overbought tremendously. And right, even the MACD is like, yellow line is trying to stay away from the red line and reject and come back down. We go to the hourly. What do we got for the hourly? Way overbought. Way overbought. This is at 93 when the overbought level is at 80. So here, like, are you gonna tell me this thing is gonna break over that? Like, you can't even, theoretically speaking, like, you can't even like break over past 100 unless this thing is squeezing, which is impossible. So, you know, like I said, you know, we have the head and shoulders here. It's kind of cool how you can see that even on the MACD, you know, like a little head and shoulders pattern. But yeah, that's what I'm sticking with. This is exactly what I'm sticking with right there. So it needs this to drop hard, nice and hard. Just drop, but don't sell off now. Sell off after market so I can get into some options. How about that? Just wait for me. Wait for us. Don't come down yet. Just stay there. That's good. So we'll be in the range for a while until FOMC starts. But I think that's it for this little late night quickie. It was just a little update for y'all. Appreciate you joining in real quick, passing by, saying what's up, watching this hypothetical technical analysis, and showing some love to my little late night quickie stream. And I'd like to say thank you to my mods, my special guests, my mods, my mod queen, my BBG, and you know, if you know, you know, right? But anyways, my asses are hurting right now in this chair. I'm about to go stretch, probably do some squats and go to sleep. And we can't wait to see what's gonna happen on FOMC. Oh my gosh, things is going crazy. Shit. I appreciate you. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay properly hedged. I always tell you this. I know a lot of YouTubers say the same thing too, but I'm telling you this too as well. Stay properly hedged. I'm telling you. And that not only goes for this case right now, it also goes for oil too. Oh, Zelly, I'm feeling it right now. But like I'm kind of regretting, but still excited because oil It's getting back to that range. I just wanted to show you that real quick before I end the stream. So yeah, holding right above this, and we're gonna keep climbing. This goodbye. We don't need this. All right, I gotta go. Appreciate you again. And we'll see you in the next late night quickie. You have a good night. You have a great morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Y'all take care. Stay safe. Much love. Big hearts. Peace out. Yeah. 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 Yeah.